let's talk about Keepa. Keepa is a super important tool that we use as Amazon sellers to help us determine the price history and offer count movement of a product so we can make an educated decision on if we should buy a product or not. Keepa is honestly a necessary tool. We can't not use Keepa, especially if we're doing online arbitrage. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over how to use Keepa and how to utilize all its features so we can determine if a product is good to buy for our Amazon FBA business. Before this video gets started, guys, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below of a video you guys would like me to make, anything Amazon related, guys. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and let's just get straight into it. So right here, we're on the computer, and this is essentially Keepa. It's a price history chart tool that we use to do our product research for our Amazon businesses. I believe the subscription is about $22-ish a month, so it's fairly cheap. There is a link in the bio in my description of the video if you guys want to get a 14-day free trial, I believe. It's a super important tool that we need to use, so go ahead and check it out, guys. I'm not by any means partnered with Keepa. I just have an affiliate link with them, and they are actually a very important tool that I actually use myself in my business. So let's get straight to it. So Keepa, it's a multiple tools, but in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the Keepa Chrome extension, which is probably the most used part of Keepa. So right here, we have a regular product on our Amazon page. This is a regular Amazon listing. And as you can see, once you download Keepa, we get the charts down here on the product pages. So this chart right here is essentially broken down into 3 different charts. For example, right here, the top one is our price history chart. So this top chart is basically giving us the price that the buy box that this product has been at throughout the past 3 months, year, all time, month, week, day. We can filter by, you know, however specific we want to get, but it's basically just the price history and price action. So let's just kind of get more in detail. This pink line right here is basically the buy box. So as you can see, the buy box price is fluctuating up and down, up and down, up and down all throughout the last year. So this just basically tells us, looking at this Keepa chart, this tells us that this product has a fairly stable price, which is really good and really great to take in consideration for a product that we're trying to buy. We don't want to buy products that have very volatile price histories, because assuming that we buy that product for a specific price, we don't know if that price is going to be really, you know, a good stable price to sell the product at. So this basically just gives us more confidence on, okay, this product, the price probably won't tank out of nowhere, or the product has been fairly, you know, sustainable to sell. So like I said, this pink bar is the buy box. So that's essentially, if you don't know already, that is this box right here of the person who is getting the current sale on this listing right now. So super important right there. As you can see, the buy box, as if we hover over this chart, it'll give us the number. So right here, it's an FBM offer on January 12th. It was an FBM offer for $30.95. And if you just hover over it, it just gives us every other seller that's been rotated in and out of the buy box and their specific prices. So if you zoom in a little closer to the most recent dates, right here we have some guy FBM for 35 bucks. This guy was FBA for $35.99. FBM 35. It's just fluctuating up and down, but it's fairly stable between that $30 to $36 range, which is really nice. So you can turn on these little dots right here. You can copy me if you would like, but this is how I have my Keepa set up, just so it can give me the information I would like to see. Next is this green bar right here, or this green little line. It's basically showing us the BSR of the product. So basically, if you don't know what BSR already is, it's how fast the product sells on Amazon, or the demand that it has on Amazon. So the lower the BSR means the product sells extremely fast. The higher the BSR, the product sells slower. So for this specific category right now, we're in the grocery and gourmet food category. This product has a very low BSR, which is telling us that this product sells really fast. As you can see, 20K BSR in that 1% of the category. So this product does sell really fast. And as you can see, we can go the past year, we see fluctuations up and down in the BSR. And this can kind of give us a quick idea of different seasons that products sell faster in, and see like off seasons and peak seasons of that product. So this is a grocery product, so it's not seasonal or anything. It's a bag of coffee. So it does well year round. As you can see, the BSR is fairly stable. Now, these up and down spikes in the BSR is just telling us that the product is selling, which is a very good, very good identifier of how good this product sells. Next, right, we have here is the middle chart. The middle chart is I like to keep it filtered just like this. You can turn on all of these, different BSRs and category sales ranks. I like to turn that off because it's not very, I don't really care too much about it. I just care about the overall BSR, which is on the top chart. So I just leave it on the monthly sold. So the monthly sold is basically just giving us a rough estimate of how fast the product sells. So right here in December, you can see of last year, it was selling about 300 times per month. And then throughout the middle of the year, it was selling anywhere from 400 to 500 times per month. And then now you can see there was a recent little decrease in the monthly sold. Now take this number with a grain of salt, especially if it's a variation listing. But this number is just a nice rough estimate to kind of give you more confidence when buying a product. Okay, this product sells really fast. So this product sells extremely fast. As you can see, over 300, 400 times per month. That's the middle chart. Next is probably one of the most important charts is the bottom chart right here, which is our offer count. Right here, this purple line that we're hovering over is basically giving us how many other people are selling this exact variation of this product. Or for example, since this isn't a variation listing, this product. So how many other people are we competing against? And as you can see in the last year, there was tons of fluctuation in the offer count, which is basically telling us that this product is selling really fast and that people are going in and out of stock. So as you can see, let's just zoom in a little bit closer into this March, February, April range. As you can see, like mid-February, there's about 30 people on the listing. And then the offer count is started to go up. So in February, it went up to 36. So just more people started hopping on the listing, trying to sell this product. And then as you can see throughout the months, it goes up and down, back to 30, back down to 27, all the way up to 33. And then right now we're sitting at about 21 people selling on this listing right now. So this is a great way to identify if a product is actually truly selling. It's a lot more convenient when the product doesn't sell as fast as this one, because any fluctuation in the offer count will basically tell us that, okay, somebody is selling out. Somebody is selling out, which means there has to be sales being made. So you don't want to see just a flat line on this bottom chart. If you just see a flat line or a really high increase in this offer count, like a super high, offer count spike, that is an identifier of the price is probably going to tank, because it's just basic supply and demand. There's too much supply for the demand. Now, there could be other factors that play into if the price is going to tank. But if the product doesn't sell as fast as how many people are hopping on the listing, obviously that's just going to lead to a price tank. So we want to make sure this bottom chart is fairly stable, either stable or going down. Going down means that people are selling out, and there's not many people hopping on. Therefore, that price is probably going to go up because there's less supply, more demand. Basic supply and demand, price is going to go up. So you want to see a fairly stable chart that has good fluctuation, good oscillation, going up and down, people selling out of stock, coming back on. That is a very good arbitrageable listing, and you definitely would want to get in there and start making some sales. So those are the basic kind of, you can, like I said, at the bottom right here, this green bar as well, it's not very, very important. I mean, sometimes I take into account the rating on the listing, but this green one, I just leave the rating count. As you can see, it's going up. That's just another identifier that the product is selling even more, because realistically, when was the last time you left a rating on a product? Not very many people do it. So if there's tons of ratings hopping on this listing, that means that there's tons of people, buying this product, and then people are leaving reviews and ratings on this product. So another great identifier. So these are the three charts and the three purposes with Keepa, and kind of how to utilize them while doing product research. Like I said, at the bottom right, you can filter through day, month, week, 3 month, year, however you want. You can click, drag, zoom in on the specific dates and ranges you want to look at. So super handy. If you're a beginner seller, I would definitely stay between the year, 3 month range. That's kind of where you want to see, because then in the year range, you can go back to where the price was at last year and kind of relate to where it's at right now, as well as the 3 month. You can kind of see what people are selling it in the most recent time range. selling for at the recent time range. So charts right here, most important part. This is very, very handy. Like I said, you guys can copy my filters right here on the right hand side of the screen. This is exactly what I use. So next thing right here is track product. This is also super, super handy. It's more of an advanced kind of strategy while using Keepa. So basically this Keepa track product tab is essentially, if you want to track this product, say you find this product right now and it's not very profitable, or for example, the product is going really high in the offer count and it's on the verge of a price tank, and you don't really want to buy the listing right now, but you do definitely think this is an arbitrageable opportunity, so you might want to come back to this listing later. That is where the track product tab comes in handy. Right here we have basic, advanced, and pro filters. We can filter by anything we want right here. So, and then we can track it for a year, 3 years, 10 years, however long you want to track it for. And then every time you track a product, Keepa, whenever it hits that filter, so criteria, say for example, you want to be alerted when this product hits $35 in the buy box. So $35 or more. So once this price hits $35 or more, Keepa will send you either text, an email, or a message saying, yo, this product is at $35 or more right now. Check it out. And then it gives you a direct link, and then you can just click on that link, do some research, try to find the product profitably, and then boom, you can buy that product. It's a super, super handy way to keep track of your leads, so you can come back to them, resurface them, and try to see if it's profitable for you. So there's tons of stuff right here. Right here, you can do by buy box, you can do by offer count, by rating, sales rank, whatever you guys want to do. You can guys get super, super, fancy with this stuff. However you want to do it. Say for example, it sells really fast during the Christmas time. You want it to alert you when the BSR starts to shoot down and it sells really, really fast. You can filter it right there. You can filter by the price. You can filter by the offer count, so on and so forth. So really handy tool right here. This is, I advise everybody while you're doing product research to just track products, even if they're not profitable right now. Next, let's move on to the data tab. The data tab is also super important. Now, I don't really use this data product details page much. It just gives you a bunch of information of the listing, which you can, pull from it if you want, like the title, if you want to, look at any fees, who's in the buy box, reviews, what category it's in, ASIN, so on and so forth, manufacturer, dimensions, so on and so forth. It just gives you a bunch of product details. I personally don't use this tab very often. The data tab I use very often is the data offers tab. Now, this right here is basically Keepa shows you other sellers' stock count. So you can use this you can use this kind of tab to your advantage when doing product research. Right here, we can see other people on the listing right now. In the past 90 days right here, this guy is an FBM offer. As you can see, anything with a check mark right here in these two columns means that this person is selling this product as an FBA offer. So these two top guys right here, they're doing FBM. There's no checks right here. They're doing FBM, and they're selling this product like hotcakes, guys. So right here at the beginning of the end of July, they're at about 332 units in stock, and they just shot way, way, way down through August and September. So this guy's selling really, really fast. That's giving you just more proof of concept that this product is actually selling. As well as this B's one guy, he's doing FBM. He's restocking, selling out, restocking, selling out. And this is the past 90 days. You can filter the past 30 days as well to get a little bit more kind of detailed data. And then you can just see all the other guys and their price history as well, their individual price history as well, and their stock count. So this is a very, very useful tool you can use to strategize about how many units you would like to buy for yourself and about how fast this product actually sells through. So looking at this guy right here as an FBM offer, you can probably assume that this guy probably sells through a lot of units. So you can kind of look through, okay, maybe if I buy 100 units, I can definitely shred through this, especially as an FBA offer. Also, another super, super important thing I use right here is to include historical offers. I'll just check mark this, and it'll show me all of the people that have also sold out on this listing before. So we can see their offer counts as well. So it's another super, super handy way. See all these people that have been sold out previously and they're no longer on the listing, but we can still use their offer count data right here. Like this FBA guy, he had 120 units in stock, and then throughout August and July, in early September, he sold out 100 units. So that just gives us even more proof of concept. And then we can also see his price history as well. So he sold these products for no less than $31. So very, very useful tab right here. We use this to analyze how many units we want to purchase, usually what price we can sell stuff at, and if we can sell stuff FBM or FBA, whichever one's better for this listing. Super important tab right here. Next is the data buy box statistics. Very important tab as well. This basically gives us the percentage of the buy box rotation. So whoever is getting this and how much percent of the buy box they're getting. So as you can see, these top two guys are winning about 80 or about 80% of the buy box, and they're both FBM. So that's a very good indication that this product is probably FBM friendly, as well as all these other guys right here. And they're probably winning majority of the buy box because of their stock count. As you can see, the review rating, how long they've been on the listing for. There's plenty of factors that play into that. But we can also see that we want to see a good even spread between all of the people on the listing. Like, you don't want to see only, one to three people just eating up 100% of the buy box, because then that's probably giving us an indication that this product probably isn't very arbitrageable, and we might not be able to come in and win some of that buy box and get those sales. So right here, we can filter 30, 90, 180, and we can see there's a nice spread. Tons of people, FBM, FBA, winning the buy box and making those sales. So buy box statistics, a nice part of the Keepa integration. So going on to another product that we found right here, I kind of just wanted to show you guys an example of a bad product that we wouldn't even want to look deeper into and try to find profitably. So we have this product right here, and as you see, if we scroll down to our Keepa listing, we can see there's a really flat line in that price and a really flat line on our offer count, and this is in the past 3 months. So since I'm kind of a seasoned person, a seasoned seller, this is just giving me red flags that this product is a private label product and we probably can't sell this ourselves. So right here, even hovering over the Keepa charts, we can see on our price history chart that the person selling this product is called Ancestral Supplements LLC. And then we can match this with the exact listing. So Ancestral Supplements Store. So that means this brand is selling their products by themselves. This is their listing. They're selling it themselves. This is a no-no. We want to stay far away from stuff like this, because if we try to hop on this listing, we're probably going to get IP'd and kicked off the listing. So you don't want that to happen. So using Keepa to identify stuff like this is very important. Now, we can also identify the history of the last year. As you can see, there has been people that hopped on this listing, but it doesn't seem like they lasted very long. And as you can see, it was just very, very stable price, flat, offer count. This is something you probably would want to stay away from, just to play it safe and, alleviate a lot of that risk. So using Keepa can, help you alleviate risk and let you make educational decisions to see if this product is a good arbitrage opportunity or not. So although this product sells extremely fast, the brand themselves is selling this listing. And then we can get even more information if we go to data, buy box statistics. And as you can see right here, 100% of the buy box in the past 30 days, let's see, the last 90 days, almost 100% has been the brand themselves. So stay away from listings like this. So that right there, guys, is exactly how I use Keepa in my Amazon FBA online arbitrage business, and all the different types of tools that the software has that we can utilize. It's a super, super handy tool. Like I said, you can't do online arbitrage without Keepa. In my opinion, it's a very necessary tool to use while sourcing your products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys paid attention to all the filters I used, that you guys know what chart means what, and how to identify a good product and a bad product, and different data that we can grab from this Keepa software to help us make a good buying decision. Now, without further ado, guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning in this video. If you would like personalized one-on-one coaching, make sure you guys book a call down below and see if I can help you guys grow or start your Amazon FBA business. Guys, without further ado, again, go hit that like, subscribe. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.